Overall, the original Pokémon were presented in a much more intimidating fashion. Many of the eyes in the original Pokémon designs had a much more fierce look to them, particularly the red and blue illustrations, which displayed many of the Pokémon in a pose or action stance that displayed a much more ferocious demeanor. Wartortle, Charmeleon, and Ivysaur all have a much different look to their face and eye design than their modern counterparts. Dugtrio had its eyebrows removed entirely from its modern design, removing the look of aggravation or aggression that was present in both the red and green design as well as the red and blue. Pokémon like Arcanine and Growlithe are drawn in a very defensive stance, displaying fangs and a eye design that shows the danger that these Pokémon could possess. The same can be said for Pokémon like Machamp, Gengar, Raticate, Rhydon, Pinsir, Lapras, and many more. Even Pokémon like Pidgey are displayed in a fashion that might make one second guess that early capture attempt. These designs and overall feel of the Pokémon in which they represent are sometimes in stark contrast to the way that we see these same Pokémon today. Other changes to these Pokémon design include alterations to the Pokémon's shape or body itself. The best example of this change is with Nidoking. When looking at the red and blue design, you can easily see that the size and number of spikes on Nidoking's back are greatly increased in the original design compared to the modern take, and the look is quite tame. Nidoqueen suffered a similar fate with the fangs being removed entirely. Ironically enough, however, the pre-evolutions of both of these Pokémon seem to be some of the least changed designs. The designs for the Nidoran male and female are copied almost one for one from their red and green counterparts. Nidorina is a almost carbon copy of the red and blue design, save for the removal of one of the spikes on the back. And Nidorino's design is very similar to its red and green counterpart. Some Pokémon had features or parts of their design removed entirely.